Well, who would believe it, guys? I'm finally back at the theme park. And no, not Alton Towers. I know they've opened today, basically to allow people to explore the park, particularly the gardens. And Warwick Castle have opened their grounds and gardens as well. For any of you going there, have fun, but most importantly of all, stay safe, because you know this whole situation isn't over yet. I know the parks are reopening fully in the UK in a month, but yeah, remember to stay 2 meters away from others at all times for the safety of yourself and others. But guess what, guys? We're not at a UK theme park. We're here at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Minecraft. I know, why am I playing Minecraft? Who's got me addicted to Minecraft again? Hello everybody, and welcome to a video on the MC Magic server in Minecraft Java, or on Minecraft Java should I say. Today I'm going to be showing you around the Magic Kingdom, or some of it. I'm not going to have time to cover all of it, but I'm going to have time to cover quite a few of the e-ticket attractions. And I thought, you know, it'd be nice with parks still being closed in the UK, with us not being able to visit any parks and go on the rides in real life yet. I thought it'd be nice to do so virtually in Minecraft. I did stress that this is the Java edition, which is important, as I'll get onto in a second. But first, I'd just like to mention that there's going to be a few videos of me touring this server, which features both Walt Disney World and the Universal Orlando Resort. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to enable notifications so you don't miss any of that. But yeah, as I was stressing just, this is only available on the Minecraft Java edition. For any of you playing on a Bedrock edition of Minecraft, those including the Windows 10 edition of the game, which you used to be able to get free with the Java edition, but you no longer can as of April 2020, unfortunately. The Minecraft Pocket edition, the Nintendo Switch edition, the Xbox One edition, or the PlayStation 4 edition. I'm sorry to say that unfortunately you will not be able to access this server. That is because they run on a Bedrock edition of Minecraft using the Bedrock engine, which does allow for cross-play across platforms, but does not allow cross-play with the Java edition of Minecraft, which is basically the original edition of Minecraft. Its origin being that original beta that was released back in 2009, with the full game as we know it being released in 2011, and that having been developed ever since into what it is today. And during that time, a server known as the MC Magic server has been developed that aims to represent a one-to-one scale both Walt Disney World Resort and more recently Universal Orlando Resort. This server features all the Walt Disney World parks, including Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, as well as the Typhoon Lagoon Water Park and a few of the resorts. The Universal Studios Orlando part of the server features both Universal Studios Florida and the Universal's Islands of Adventure theme parks, as well as the City Walk area and some of the resorts as well. So yeah, for those of you who are playing Bedrock and don't have this, because I know for a fact I have a few friends who just have Bedrock, I do recommend getting this version once you've got used to Bedrock. I think Bedrock's the better version to start off on, because obviously it allows for that cross-play with your friends on other devices, platforms should I say. As I've been doing a lot of in the past week, I've been playing with quite a few friends on some Minecraft worlds and stuff like that. However, I do recommend the Java edition as well, because it's far more developed in terms of the servers, while the core game content is now pretty much the same across both the Bedrock and Java editions of Minecraft. The Java editions has far more servers available that are far more developed, because servers are far newer to the other versions of the game. Bedrock was released in 2017, and before them, on the older versions of the game, they used to have an old Nintendo Switch edition, Xbox One edition, Xbox 360 edition, PlayStation 3 edition, etc. all the way across the previous generation of consoles, Wii U edition, stuff like that as well. Servers were not available, you could only do online multiplayer in singular worlds. However, larger servers have now come to the Bedrock edition, but unfortunately with them being so new, there's less out there really. Also, for those of you interested in modding Minecraft, there's also far more out there for the Java edition, so I definitely recommend getting both the Java edition and one or more Bedrock editions on whatever platforms you wish. So for example, I have the Java edition, the Windows 10 edition and the Pocket edition of Minecraft. So the Pocket edition for when I'm out and about, so I can play Bedrock whenever. Windows 10 because I just find that more convenient, being able to control with an Xbox controller, and more convenient than a console edition because I don't have to switch between platforms. Whenever I want to play Minecraft, I can just stay on my PC. But I use that edition a lot when playing with friends. And then I also have the Java edition, which I bought back in 2013. I have had the Pocket edition before the Java edition, and then I got the Java edition because it had more features at the time. The Pocket edition was quite new in 2013, so there wasn't a whole lot of features in the game. But yeah, I know I'm waffling on about that now. I know you want me to get into playing on this server itself, but what I thought I'd do first is show you how to connect to this server when you are playing on Minecraft Java edition. So yeah, let's get into that. So as you can see here, I'm here in the main menu of Minecraft Java edition. As you can see, Java edition underneath Minecraft. If you're playing on a Bedrock edition, you'll know because it won't say Java edition underneath there. It'll literally just say the Minecraft at the top. Also, the menus look quite different. As you can see, the buttons on this menu here look quite different to how they do on Bedrock. They're a bit bigger on Bedrock actually. Minecraft Java editions always look like this, and this is how the old console editions also looked, but they changed it when they moved to Bedrock. So to join the server, what you will want to do is you want to click multiplayer here, and you'll see a message here that's basically saying that Minecraft, or Mojang should I say, aren't liable for the content you'll be seeing on these servers if it's inappropriate for certain people, you know, younger audiences, whatever. That's just a statement by them, but click proceed. This server's totally fine, nothing inappropriate on here, and you'll see if you've not added any servers, it'll see there'll be blank here, and then you can either do direct connect or add server. Direct connect basically connects you directly to the server, so you'd click that and you just enter the IP address there, literally, and then it connects straight to it. But if you want to visit a server multiple times without entering the IP address, I recommend you go to add server here in the bottom right, and here you can give a name for the server, which can be anything you want that's memorable. So we'll put MC Magic, and here's the IP address where you'll want to enter the IP address on for the server. You'll need to look this up, but for MC Magic, and I'll put it in the description as well, it's mcmagic.us. This is actually a domain name, not an IP address, but it corresponds to an IP address. For some servers, IP addresses will be raw numbers, which are raw IP addresses, but for others there'll be a domain name, which is basically a name that corresponds to an IP address. When you connect, this is basically converted to a number, so computers can understand it, because they can't understand domain names like that, but they've just purchased that name to make it easier to understand for you guys to connect. And then you leave server resource packs as prompt. You don't need to do anything there. You leave that how it is, or else the resource packs on the server won't work, as I'll explain later. And then click done, and there's your server. And then to connect, you literally hover over it and click the play button there. So when you first enter the server, you'll end up in this hub area here, and yeah, from here we can get to any of the parks. This is just the area you spawn when you first enter the server. So if we wanted to get to Magic Kingdom, what we can do, and this is what I did before to get to it, is you type // it'll open up a chat, which also acts as a way you can enter commands to navigate basically the server and carry out different functions. If you type warp MK here, you'll teleport straight to Magic Kingdom, just like that. And I've just got a prompt here that said this server recommends the use of a custom resource pack. Would you like to download and install it automatically? So you've seen earlier, if we enabled the prompts earlier, which basically prompts you when you connect to a server, or part of the server should I say, such as Magic Kingdom or a Universal Park or whatever. This server uses obviously a custom resource pack. What a resource pack is a pack that changes the look of the overall game. So basically it changed the look of the hotbar, as you would have seen at the start of the video, because I had this enabled. Because I've deleted the server and then re-added it to show this demonstration, it set everything back to the default. So basically the resource packs are disabled again, so that's why it wasn't loaded in when I loaded up the server. But usually when you load up the server, having not deleted it from your list of servers, the resource packs should just load automatically. So do you want? And I do recommend you do this because it makes the game look a lot better, and it just looks more immersive overall rather than it looking like the default Minecraft look. So if you click yes, and just wait a second, guys, because it likes to take forever. It will come up in the chat and it will prompt you to it'll prompt that it's downloading, and then it will appear like that at the bottom. So you can see here, resource pack loaded. It's done now. So there you go, there's the hotbar and stuff we had before and all the graphics. If it doesn't appear for you when you can join Magic Kingdom, and the reason it most likely won't do this is if you've selected a different option in the resource packs bit when you enter in the server stuff like the IP address, say you've not put it on prompt. That's the most likely reason why it won't automatically prompt you. What you can do is, if you press 9 on your keyboard, which it will be as the controls by default, to navigate to position 9 in the hotbar, your last position. If you left or right click, you'll see an icon here, my profile. It's above the Never Star, which is the park menu, which you can also use to navigate between parks, but I'll show that in a minute. You click on my profile, you'll see down here there's a block, and if you hover over this, it'll say resource packs. You click that. You've got 3 options. You've got disabled, where they're disabled, so you won't receive any. You've got blank, so you'll receive a blank resource pack. And you've also got enabled, and you see it says selected there. It won't do anything if I click this, where you'll be sent all the park resource packs. If you were to click that and you didn't have the resource packs enabled or whatever yet, it would then prompt you to download them, as you would have seen a minute ago. But obviously it's not going to do anything if I click that, because I've already got them enabled. So I'm going to escape out of here. But what I will do is I'll open up my Magic Band again. For those of you who don't know, who haven't been to Walt Disney World before, and this is a good way you can explore it if you've never been before. You know, get a feel for what it's like in Minecraft before you go. You got a park menu here. If you click that, you can select any of the parks. They're both Disney and the Universal parks. You can see down there. If we escape out of here, you've also got attractions. You can navigate between attractions and stuff like that as well, which you can also do with the warp commands. But say you don't know one, you can hover over these and you can see it's got all the warp commands here, so you can use these just as prompts without having to come into here. If you want to go back or whatever, they put those, you'll see those when you hover over, as you can see. So warp buzz, for example, should I say / warp buzz, will teleport you to Buzz Lightyear, but you could also click that if you wanted to go there. But we're going to escape out of that, because I'm going to show you the next thing I recommend you do now. I know this is a long introduction, but I just want to make sure that for any of you who are interested in playing on this server, you can do so. The next thing is audio. You can actually also play the audio around the parks in the background, and I had this going at the start of the video. You can have the audio playing as you're walking around, basically just to make it even more immersive, so then you get the full experience. So to do that, what you need to do is type /audio. Oh, what's my spelling there? It'll put a link. What you need to do then is basically go back into the chat, either by clicking / or T, basically so you can click this link, because otherwise your arrow won't be visible. What you need to do then is click it, and it lagged a bit then, and now it's disappeared. So, oh no, it's still there. Sorry guys. So what you need to do is click that, and you'll see it changes the buttons with the resource pack as well. Look. It says never open links from people that you don't trust, but we do trust this, so we're going to click yes to open it, and this is going to open a website now, which you can play the audio from, which will change depending on where you are in the parks. And we're getting a bit of lag here again for some reason, I'm not sure why, but there we go. And a message will pop up here in the center of the screen, establishing connection to the audio server. Click connect to audio server, and there you go, we've got the audio now. So without further ado, let's get exploring Magic Kingdom, shall we? Our first theme park that we've visited on this server, and that I've visited in a good while now. So let's step inside. Going through the entrance here, let's go down Main Street. If you didn't know, Main Street is the main area of each park, or should I say Magic Kingdom Park, that you can explore. The first area you come to when you enter the park. So here we go, and there we go, music kicks in. Just like that, as we go between an area, from one area to the other, the music kicks in. And there we go. And you'll see all the familiar shops on your left and right as well, as we go down here towards the castle. So what I'm basically going to do when we get down to the bottom of here, I've just thought I'd show you down here till we get to the castle. I am going to basically teleport between them for you rides. I'm going to do a couple in each area. I'll do a couple in Fantasyland, I'll do a couple in Tomorrowland, I'll do a couple in Frontierland, and I'll do a couple in Adventureland, or I might just do Pirates in Adventureland. We'll see how we're doing for time, because I'm aware time is getting on. And here we are at the castle. When I come down here, that's the music you hear before the nighttime shows. And there we are. There's the castle. I think this is going to be a good place for a thumbnail, guys, so don't be surprised if you see an image of me stood in front of the castle. It's a brilliant castle as a thumbnail. But I think from now on we are going to use warping between rides, because I'm just not good at navigating these parks. I mean, I am visually impaired, so I struggle. So it's going to be easier for me if I just walk between the attractions. But I mean, you get an idea. You can walk around the park. You can walk to these attractions if you wanted to. But I'm going to show you teleporting between them now. So we'll do Astro Orbiter, why not? Teleport between here, and you can see, or here should I say, the Tomorrowland music kicks in straight away. So this area is basically themed, like a future themed area if you've never been to Walt Disney World. And yeah, Astro Orbiter is just a little spinning ride, and wow, hearing this music makes me miss Walt Disney World. For those of you who didn't know, I was back out at the real Walt Disney World back in January. Unfortunately, I was quite ill while I was there, but yeah. And as much as this isn't probably the best looking area in the park, I do like Tomorrowland's because it's got Space Mountain, which we'll go on next. Because, I mean, why not? Right, now's the fun bit. Now I've got to figure out how to get through the queue. Right, it's this way. If I do get lost in a queue line, because that's likely going to happen, I will cut ahead in the video until I've figured out where on earth I'm supposed to go. So this is like a little spinning flat ride. It's not a massive ride or anything like that. It says have 2 empty slots in your inventory. That's because you can make the thing go up and down using buttons I forgot to mention. You can make your gondola move up and down. There's a few flat rides that do this. And yeah, let's go through here. And there should be a ladder somewhere, I believe. It's just I don't recognise it. There we go. There's a ladder. I don't recognise stuff very well because of this texture pack. But you come up here to the top, and here's Astro Orbiter, and then you click assign to get on the ride. I'll explain this in a second, but one I want to show you first, now I've heard some of this music, is make sure that you press escape to go into the menu, click options, make sure, and it's under music and sounds, make sure your music is off, because otherwise you'll know if you've played Minecraft before, music sometimes plays in the background. That music will override the website music, so basically you'll be able to hear this and the website music, but obviously you don't want that, or I wouldn't think you want that anyway, so make sure when you're on this server music is off. And then what you can do is when you're on a different server or something and there's no music or whatever, you just want normal Minecraft music, just use this slider and put it back up to 100 or whatever you want it on, but drag it to the left because you can drag and move it to off. But yeah, click done to make sure you confirm changes done, and press escape to exit out. I just realised the music stopped. Someone was saying let's do Rock and Roller Coaster. I mean, yeah, but that'll be in a couple of episodes time. I'm going to do Epcot next episode, then I'll do Hollywood Studios, so on and so forth, and then I'll do the Universal stuff last. So what you need to do to join the queue for any ride is click the sign and you'll join a queue, and it will take 10 seconds. It'll say 1 player, it'll count down, or however many players are in, but you'll be added to the list and they can ride the ride. We see we're in a minecart here. However, this works using command blocks, I believe, last time I checked. Or is it a minecart we're in? I think so. It's a cool design. I don't know how they've done this. It's done with command blocks is what I know. My friend's actually doing a Minecraft theme park at the moment, which is something mentioned for Bedrock. He's doing the Fort Park and Alton Towers. And apparently a lot of the way you do a lot of these flat rides is with command blocks. Personally, I've never used them. As you'll know, I've kind of just got back into Minecraft in like the past week because some friends of mine and made in the community have been playing it pretty much, so now I'm addicted again. But back when I used to play Minecraft a lot, I was quite young, so I didn't understand like command blocks and stuff, or I didn't think I would, so I kind of never got into that size stuff. But something I'm looking to get into, using command blocks. I think it'd be a cool thing to learn, because I'm thinking of making maybe a Minecraft theme park at some point. I'll do it on Bedrock when I do, so some others can join, because I know more of you guys probably have Bedrock, and it's better for cross-platform as well, especially with the popularity of mobile games. A lot of people have Minecraft Pocket Edition, which is obviously a Bedrock edition of Minecraft, so yeah. But you can make this thing go up and down, and I was going to show you, but the ride's ending, so yeah. And there we go, the music kicks in just like that. I think next we'll do Space Mountain, and I memorised the command for this one, so I'll just do Warp SM for Warp Space Mountain. There we go, we're at Space Mountain. So this is a Vekoma roller coaster. They've done a fancy sign up there as well. I'm not sure you do that. I'm guessing, I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. You guys need to explain to me. Like, I study computing and that, but I'm just not with it on the Minecraft side of technical side of stuff, just because I was so young when I used to play Minecraft a lot. I don't know, this is going to be a dark queue. I really struggle to see in the dark. And how have they done this? Like, how have they done that sign? That is so real to the real thing. As is this music. Right, where the heck do I go? Where the heck do I go? I don't... Which way? I think it's... Is it this way? No, that's back up. No, this is where you guys can laugh at me now for not knowing where to go through here. I think I've gone like out of bounds or something. Like, I've ridden this before. I played on this server before, but not for a long time. Like, I cannot see in the dark at all. And this is like nearly pitch black. I don't have a clue where I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna like walk backwards because it's easier for me. Like, what happens if I go up here? Alright. That goes out of the ride, okay. Is there another queue I can try? I think there's one on the right, isn't there? There we go. Maybe it'll be easier if I go down here. I can't see a thing again. Literally. I need like... I've got it on full brightness as well. Right, we will ride this, and I know I'll be able to find it because I've done it before. But what I'll do is I'll pause the video, and then I will resume the video where I've worked out where on earth I'm supposed to go. As I said, I might do because I don't know. You guys should probably be able to tell if you go on this server, because more than likely you'll be able to see better than me. So you'll just be able to follow the queue anyway, or the line, I should say, for any American viewers. If anyone from America is watching these videos, but I don't believe anyone from America watches these, although I've just thought, you know, Disney World, so they might. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I've figured out where I need to go now. It turned out I just needed to go to the left of that starport sign and then like round to the right. I thought it went right somewhere from like me remembering when we've rode the ride. So you guys should be able to find that fine. It's just because of my vision, I can't see well in the dark. It might happen again, but from here you literally just go straight on, I believe, having rode the ride. Or do you? I'm surely made this darker since last time I've rode it, because I don't remember it being this dark. But it is really dark in the actual thing, so it makes sense. But you pretty much now just walk straight on until you get into the actual dome itself, because Space Mountain is built in a big dome. But about the copyright stuff I was saying, this video is probably going to get copyrighted to like, yeah, but I mean it's even worse when we do the Universal parks, because if you go to the main Universal bit, like you go onto the server, I forgot what it is, like join USO or something like that, to like join that part of the server, literally loads of music starts playing from like every British and American artist that's modern, and it, yeah, like it all mixed into like one song kind of thing. And yeah, it's gonna be, this video is gonna get copyrighted so many times, but it's not that big of a deal because I don't make money from any of these videos. But yeah, and seriously, they had to make it this dark even on full brightness. And what was that? Right, I think I'm gonna pause this again because I'm kind of lost again. Yeah. Well, guess what guys, I finally made it to the sign. I know, I did it. I did it. I got all the way through those dark corridors and I finally got here. I'm so happy right now. They've definitely changed this, I'm not even lying. I did an old video on this channel. I'll put a link to it in the top right in the card now, where I toured my top 10 rides on this server, but it was a bit more vague in terms of I didn't really explain how to get onto the server and stuff. And I remember this was my number 9 favourite ride at Walt Disney World at the time, and it still is. And they've definitely changed this. They've definitely made some of the rooms darker and stuff, because I do not remember it being that hard to get to Space Mountain and those corridors being so dark. I don't remember having trouble with this last time. So yeah, anyway, let's join the queue. Let's join the queue. It's a roller coaster, this one. Vekoma enclosed roller coaster. And it should put us in a car. There we go. Oh, I don't want to miss the train. Always. Oh, someone else said, get out. There we go. And while they have done some upgrades, because before these were just minecarts, now they actually look like the trains. That's really cool. Managed to get the front row. And is there anyone else on this train? I thought someone else was on it. Is someone else? I can't tell. No, I don't know why I thought someone else was on it. I just saw something and I was like, I often do that as well. We get audio on this ride, I think, as well, so that's be cool. I think we're doing the opposite tracks of what I did at Walt Disney World as well last time I went. I think I only did the right one last time. There we go, there's the audio in the light tunnel. The lights don't move quite as fast in Minecraft, but we've got the audio. Please bear in mind I'm not going to be able to follow the car because it's so dark, and Minecraft, I don't believe, has a way of... Oh, you can go down... I don't think there's a way to get it so like Minecraft follows it in terms of... So when the car turns U-turn, I don't think there's a way to do that in this. And they have really done this up since last time I went on. Like, the stars here are so realistic. And whoa, it's really bright in here. I don't think it's that bright on the actual ride. And here's the Space Mountain soundtrack, pretty much. They have really done up the server, I'm not gonna lie. I do prefer the Paris version of this ride though, because the Paris one's like an actual coaster with inversions, with a launch and stuff, whereas this version is a standard. It's kind of a... I don't know what the technical name for the coaster is actually, but it's pretty much like a Vekoma bobsleigh coaster. The coaster itself is a bit like a Wild Mouse. It's pretty much got drops and turns. But it's similar to like the Gerslar bobsleigh coasters as well. I don't know. I think it's something like a Vekoma bobsleigh coaster, but I don't know. But yeah, it's quite rough, and it's the only coaster like this I've ever been on. You sit in single file pretty much, so one behind the other. And are we already at the end? I thought it was a longer ride than this. Maybe I was wrong. I have been talking all the way through it though, so yeah. So that's pretty much Tomorrowland done. I think should we do Seven Dwarfs now? I'm not quite sure on the command for this one, so I'll go in here. I'm going to try and choose rides that won't be as difficult for me to get to. Actually, should we do Barnstormer and Seven Dwarfs? Because why not? We'll do Barnstormer and Seven Dwarfs. I'm just trying to give you a taste of what the rides are like on this server. I'm not going to do all of them, as I said, because we won't have time, but this is a mini junior coaster. Also, as I said, I'm trying to pick rides that I'll be able to get through the queue lines of easily. So please bear that in mind. If you want to come and experience attractions I don't cover in this video, just come onto the server, as I showed you how to do at the start, and you can play on this. But yeah, and there we go, Barnstormer. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? There we go, one player. I wonder what these trains look like. will these be themed? And are they themed? I can't tell. And whoa. Wait, have I missed the train? No. Or am I'm back. Okay, I can't even tell. Okay, I'm backwards. Oh, okay, they themed all the trains. Yeah, they themed all the trains. These definitely were not like this last time. I think it's cool. They've themed all, like, they used to just be mine carts. But here's a mini. This is a junior coaster. I think it's a Vekoma, but I'm not sure. And like I said, I'm going to be doing like Alton Towers and Fort Park in future videos as well, touring those parts. Like I said, one of my friends is doing creating, should I say, Alton Towers and Fort Park. I'll do them on Bedrock though, although there is an Alton Towers POV, or not POV, there is an Alton Towers server on Java, but I don't think it works anymore. But I'll have a look into that. And there we go. That was Barnstormer pretty much. And whoa, is that there? I thought it was lagging then. There we go. Right, let's do Seven Dwarfs now. Because I said I was going to do that, and then that'll be Fantasyland, and then we'll do a couple in Frontierland. And then I'll probably end the video. I don't know if I'll do Adventureland, to be honest. Actually, be interested to see how Aladdin works. I'm not going to do Pirates of the Caribbean because that's quite a long ride, and I feel like this video would be too long. But you can go and experience that on the server yourselves. And also that queue line is a pain to get through as well. And I know because I've been on this server before. So I'll let you go and see that. I was tempted to do Haunted Mansion, but I think that might have the same problem. What should we do? I mean, we could do Jungle Cruise actually. Actually, that'd be a fun one to do. To see how that works. We'll do Jungle Cruise and Aladdin, I think, in Adventureland. There we go, Seven Dwarfs. And then in Frontierland we'll do, I might just do Big Thunder Mountain. I just don't want this video being too long. I've shown Big Thunder Mountain and Splash Mountain in my top 10 as well, so yeah. And as I said, there was a link in the top right in the card before that I put in, so if you missed that, what you can do is just click on the like arrow, no, circle icon with the eye in it in the top right, and you'll be able to view all the cards in this video, of which I plan to only put one in so far, unless I bring something up that's relevant to another video, and then I'll put another card in. But apart from that, that'll be the only card there, so you can go and find that nice and easily. And okay, wait, am I here? I can't tell. I honestly cannot tell. Okay, that's an invisible wall. They've changed this as well. They've changed everything. Like literally, they've changed everything. Okay, guys, I've found the sign. I don't know what that was all about before, but I just realised that there was a sign in the area leading up to the area I was in that said "Do not enter." So for whatever reason, that wasn't the way to go. I just went the wrong way pretty much. But here's the sign. It wasn't too bad to find. We're getting in the queue now, and we should be on in a second. So yeah, and then I'm gonna show you the Frontierland and Adventureland ride that I said I would. And oh, whoa, okay. I don't know. I just started clicking loads of buttons then for some reason. Clicked the wrong button pretty much, and then clicked I don't know what happened, but here we go. Okay, so we're going this way. Gonna try and follow this as best I can as the train goes round. Yeah. It's a good family coaster, this actually. It's a Vekoma swinging mine train. So basically it swings side to side as you are going around the track, and it looks like they have that effect working. I've just realised, I think it's night at the moment, so it's been night all this episode, I'm sure. No audio for this by the sounds of things. But yeah, I'm struggling to see where this is going exactly, and it's hard to adjust quick enough before it turns another corner. But yeah, it's a good family coaster, reasonably forceful for a family coaster because of that swinging it does around the corners. I enjoy this ride a lot. It's number 10 out of my favourite rides at Walt Disney World. So it's in my top 10 just about, and yeah. And then you got this mine section pretty much. And another lift hill. Which, as you will have seen in the vlog from the POV of this ride, we got stuck on. Yeah, the train stopped because Disney weren't doing their dispatches quick enough, clearly. And oh, it's day. It's day now. I'm sure it was night before. But yeah. And that's it pretty much. Oh, a bit more coaster. And we're nearing the brake run now. Yeah, so like I was saying, these minecart trains, or should I say, were not themed like this last time. So they've been doing some serious work, obviously, to get this as immersive as possible. And I mean, Universal's been added since last time. That wasn't on last time I went on this server either. So yeah, lots of developments going on here. And there we go. And 3 people want to get on it. Okay, this is popular today. Right, how many people are on? 345, I think. 345 people are on. Really? Yeah. I'm not sure that's what. Oh no, sorry. Online play is 83. I just saw it there. There's more people on than there was before. There was like 30 before when I first loaded this up to basically get it set up and working ready for the video. You know, check all the resource packs and stuff, so I could demonstrate to you guys exactly how they work. Okay then, so we're going to do Big Thunder Mountain now, and then we will do Aladdin and Jungle Cruise. So Warp BTM, I believe, is for what you do for Big Thunder Mountain. There we go. Got the Frontierland music playing. Hopefully this queue line won't be as bad to get through, because I think most of it's outdoors from what I remember when I went to the park. I don't believe I used the fast pass. I believe I used fast pass queue most times, but this queue, from what I remember, is outside a lot, like the fast pass queue. So yeah, I've got plans to bring a lot of Minecraft to the channel, you know, like I said, not just touring these servers either. I want to build my own park as well, and that'll be done after Planet Coaster. And I also want to do, as I was saying about, or actually I didn't say this out, but I'll tell you now. I plan to do like a series, like a survival series, like Quest to build a roller coaster or something. It's just a thought I had. I don't know if I'm definitely going to do it, but just thought it'd be entertaining. It's an excuse to play Minecraft pretty much, isn't it? I mean, you know, I'm just making excuses, but I mean, why not? Here's the indoor bit of the queue. Are we inside? Yeah, we are. I believe so anyway. Judging by what I have seen, you may be seeing something completely different to me, but we're in the indoor queue now. And it's not too dark either. Like, I thought this queue was quite dark when I did it at Walt Disney World, but maybe it's not. I was wearing sunglasses a lot of the time, so everything probably looked darker than it actually is. But yeah. Okay, where do we go now? Literally, like, why is there so many dead ends in queue lines? Like, sure, these areas that guests aren't supposed to access, like you don't in a queue line. You can't, like, in a queue line go multiple directions most times, can you? So I don't know what it's about, but I seem to be hitting loads of dead ends when I'm going through these queue lines. Like, this is happening now, and it used to happen all the time when I used to play on this server more frequently. And why is the music stopped? That makes me worried I've gone the wrong way or something. I don't think I recognise this, but you might. You know I don't. And another dead end. To be fair though, on Big Thunder Mountain, now I'm talking about it, there are multiple ways to go. In terms of you can go. There's 2 stations pretty much to increase throughput. They've got a dual station set up, a bit like Grand National at Pleasure Beach, except they all join into one, rather than there being 2 separate sides to the track, as is the case on Grand National. And I can see the track, I believe. I just can't find the sign. So yeah, but I might have gone the wrong way, I don't know. Just can't find the sign. It might be right there, but I can't. Oh, and what? Nope. Okay guys, I've found the sign. I think I just took the wrong turn, to be honest. It wasn't where I was. I just needed to go a different way. But yeah, here we are. Joining the queue now. And we should be added any seconds. There we go, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And yeah, this is realistic as well, actually. The way they've done the train. Right, what way is it gonna go? Oh, it looks like, I think we got a front row. Yep. Or have we? Yeah, I believe that's a front row. Can't quite tell. Yeah, I think so. And here we go. And seems like it's night again, but I can't really tell because we're in the dark. But I will when we get to the top of the lift hill. I do prefer the Paris version of this ride because it goes underneath the lake. You got the island in the middle, and I feel like, you know, the layout is practically identical on both of them, but on the Paris one you get a bigger drop at the start and the end. It's just more thrilling and a bit faster, so I just prefer it really. But yeah, it is daytime, so yeah. There we go. I believe, I can't remember if I got a front row POV or not when we were at Walt Disney World. I believe I did. I know I got a POV, but I just can't remember whether it was a front row. But I think it was. So this is pretty much a Arrow Mine train coaster. Built inside and around a mountain, pretty much. The Paris version is actually Vekoma. It was built by Vekoma, sorry, but this version was Arrow. And we get no sound effects on this one, unfortunately, but obviously we did add the music before. You never know, they might add some more, because I can certainly tell that they're still working on rides that are finished, because with all that Space Mountain audio changes and Well, there was audio on Space Mountain before, but they added some more. And on Barnstormer as well, there was a bit more. You know, they're working on stuff. There we go. This is one of the more intense parts of the ride, this second section. And we're going to this bit of airtime now I really like, when you come off here. There we go. Big Thunder Mountain at Paris was actually one of my first big coasters, so it definitely has a special place in my heart. Does that ride, and does this one as well. You know, this does as well. Even though I do prefer the Paris version, you know, I still appreciate this because it's a very similar ride, to be honest. There we go. Into that final section of the rides. And this is in Paris now. You'd go around this turn, then go into the drop, but instead on this version you don't get that, unfortunately, because there's no lake. You just go around a couple more turns and down a couple more drops. You know, there is a lake next to this ride, because the Liberty riverboat goes around there, but this ride's not built in the centre of a lake, unfortunately. But yeah. And pretty much at the end. Don't know what that noise was about, but yeah. Big Thunder Mountain. And as I said, I'm just going to show you those two rides I was on about in Adventureland now. We'll do Aladdin first, I think, and then we'll end on the Jungle Cruise. I would show more, but this video would just go on for too long, and I want to, you know, save some of the surprises from when you guys go on this server. So, you know, stuff like Pirates of the Caribbean, it'll be a bit of a surprise to you guys, but yeah. And some of the other dark rides, you know, there's the Journey of the Little Mermaid dark ride, It's a Small World, there's all sorts. Right, now I just need to find, it's going to be at the start, or have they even built Aladdin? Or it might be called Magic Carpets, I'm not sure. They use some abbreviations on here. Don't know where it is actually. Is it even on here? Maybe it's one they've not built, I'm not sure. Oh, the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Okay, there we are. In Adventureland, which I do prefer in the Paris resort, just because I think it's a bit better themed. The paths are a bit narrower. You know, it's got more of that immersive jungle feel, like you're in the middle of nowhere. But I just don't feel like you get that as much in Florida. As you can see, it's big open streets down there. So yeah, I do prefer the Paris ride. Oh no, the Paris area, the Paris version of that area for that reason. But yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be another command block based thing. Using command blocks to move objects in Minecraft, pretty much. But we'll see. I'll laugh if I have trouble getting through this queue. Why am I back at the start? What? Wow. Right, so I literally went around there and ended up back at the start somehow. Okay. Maybe that's a bit of extension queue. That's probably the reason for some of this. I walked straight past the sign. Trust me to do that. It's a typical thing I do being visually impaired. Just walk past things. There we go. Let's get on this. And the Jungle Cruise should be fine because I'm pretty sure that queue line's literally a cattle pen. Here we are on Magic Carpets of Agrabah. This is another ride you can move up and down as well, but I'm not going to do that. I don't even know how you do it on this. Yeah, and there we go. It's very similar, using command blocks by the looks of things to move these vehicles, which are also done very realistically. And how do we actually move it up and down? I believe it's that there. I mean, is that moving? I can't actually tell. I cannot tell at all. But I think it is impressive, and I'd love to learn how to make some of this stuff as well, because they've done a really good job of this. I just don't know how to use command blocks at all, but you know, it's something I'm capable of learning if I put the time in, especially with me doing a lot of programming as well. It's something I'm definitely going to look into. But yeah, this ride's nearly finished. You get quite a long cycle on this, which is unusual for the Disney flat rides, because usually on the Disney flat rides you get a really short cycle, but not on here, because this is going on forever. But I do remember at the Magic Kingdom, sorry, you know, the actual Magic Kingdom, this did have a long cycle as well, and it seems like we're coming to the end now. And yeah, there we go, magic carpets. Which leaves us just with Jungle Cruise now, so I will... Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong thing there. I will... Attractions... And we'll walk to Jungle Cruise, because I can't remember the command for this one. I was literally JC. Okay, we're here now at the Jungle Cruise, which is going to be the final ride this episode. So yeah, let's get going. Hopefully this queue isn't too hard to get through. I believe it's just a cattle pen. You've got all these announcements going on. Yeah, and this theme of this ride is pretty much you're going on this dodgy boat tour, pretty much. And yeah, you've got like a skipper on the boat, like in real life, to be an actual person on the boat. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is done in Minecraft, obviously, when you consider the limitations of the game. And yeah, I'm just trying to get through here. I might do a bit of queue jumping. There we go. Jump over here. I think it's just a cattle pen up to the water, so we can pretty much just jump through there without having to worry about going the correct way. I've just got to find the sign now, pretty much, because we're here. Here we are. We've got the sign here. We'll join the... Oh, there we go. And I'm interested to see how this is going to work, but yeah. Oh dear, that's not good. Doesn't have a license plate. I'm guessing the boat's gonna like move here, and then we can jump on, because I can't get here on at the moment. Wait. There we go. I think I'm on. There we go. And our skipper's gonna introduce his or herself in a second. Where is she? Come on, there's got to be a skipper. Come on, it's got to do. Are you not going to introduce yourself? Really? Oh, this is disappointing. I thought we were going to have a skipper introducing themselves. And talking about the tour. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't going to be as good as I intended it to be. Got someone sat at the front of the boat though. But yeah, it's literally your silence. I guess in that case, this would be a good time to talk about some stuff with the channel then. If there's not going to be anything else to talk about, I was going to have have the skipper obviously talking, and then I was going to make jokes about what he or she was saying, but there is no skipper, so yeah, that's why I wanted to come on here. I thought it'd be an entertaining end to the video, but we've been let down. So from now on, I've decided I'm going to go down to one upload a week on weekends, because I just feel like, you know, I want to spend more. I met like a lot new new people recently through this channel on social media, and I just want to, you know, be able to kind of talk to those guys more. You know, focus on my Instagram and stuff more. Interacting with you guys. Might do some Instagram lives, I don't know yet, but I might. Just more time for that sort of stuff, you know, introducing new people to the channel through social media. But also I've still got stuff for college to do. I've also got to sort out the situation from when I'm leave college, because I don't know what's going to happen now. Obviously I said I was going to plan to go to university, but with this whole situation and stuff, we're having problems, because obviously it's a matter of whether it's safe to do so. So we're trying to sort that out, and for these videos to be as good quality as possible, I just thought that it'd be better off to go down to once a week. So I won't be uploading on Wednesdays anymore. I'll just be uploading on Saturdays, and that'll be at 6 PM as usual. This video will be going out on Sunday. On Monday I'll be putting up a announcement on social media soon. It'll depend when I have the video out. It's not going to be too much editing to do for this video. Just a bit around the sections obviously where I couldn't find stuff. This isn't going to be too edit heavy really, because I mean, it's a gaming video, you know, but so I'll probably be able to get it up by Sunday, to be honest. I know I said I was going to upload the ranking my wooden coasters next, but I just got addicted to Minecraft, didn't I? Everyone's playing it at the moment, like, and I just wanted to play it, so yeah, that was that. I'm sorry if you were disappointed by this, but don't worry, that'll be up next Saturday. The exception for me uploading on Wednesdays will be when I have a Planet Coaster video ready. I'll post that on the Wednesday, but I'll also post a video on the Saturday of that week. So you get a bonus upload that on those weeks. I just don't think I'm going to have Planet Coaster ready for next Saturday either. You know, I've just been busy this last week. You know, things have happened that, you know, like, you know, things have happened with me and stuff, and I've kind of just wanted to, you know, not take a break, but just, well, kind of, yeah, you know, just step back a second, you know, not rush into things, you know, make sure these videos are good quality, and yeah, I've been doing stuff with college as well, as I said. So I think, you know, to ensure these videos are the best quality, uploading once a week would be better than uploading twice a week, if you know what I mean. As I said, I aim for more Minecraft comfort to the channel, with stuff like the creator series. I'm going to start that. You know, if I do this survival series of Quest to Build a Roller Coaster I was on about before, all that stuff will be done on Bedrock, then I can get more people kind of into the park, and that's harder to do with Java. Also, less people I know have Java, Java edition of Minecraft that being. So yeah, it's all going to be done on Bedrock. Yeah, and then the top 10s and reviews will continue, but I kind of want to, I've done a few of them now, and I don't want this channel to get too repetitive, obviously. If I think of any ideas, like things crop up, like obviously I did that video about my opinions on the theme park community. I did the reacting to videos will still continue. Obviously we got Minecraft when I decide to start that survival series. I'm not sure when I'll do it yet. I'll probably put something out on Instagram asking for feedback from you guys, and depending how well it goes down, if you really want the series, you know, I'll make sure it's out as soon as possible. But you know, if that, it'll probably be put on the list and then done whenever I've got a chance to do it, really. But yeah, obviously I did the video what I thought on the theme park community, reacting to. We had a 50 subscriber special. You know, there'll be videos like that every so often. If there's a massive update, if there's a lot of updates, you know, I'll do a video on that. But I kind of want to focus more on the content of the channel itself rather than doing a video dedicated to updates. So wherever possible, I'm going to try and find opportunities in the videos I'm doing. So like for now, for instance, we're on the jungle cruise, not a lot's going on. There's some animatronic animals that are supposed to be around, but not a lot going on, and it's reasonably long rise. You know, I thought I'd just, you know, cram the updates in here rather than doing a dedicated video for it, and then I can spend more time on, you know, the content I'm trying to produce to you guys itself, so that can be out sooner and you guys can be enjoying it, rather than me doing, you know, taking a week's video just to explain what's going to be coming up on the channel, you know, talking about the content but not putting out the content as such, just like, you know, yeah. And you know, I don't want to be doing that, because that would mean 2 weeks between you seeing some actual content, and that's a long time at the moment. Like I said previously, you know, the 2 weeks, the 2 videos a week wasn't going to go on forever. Obviously it's down to 1 a week now, and that's not likely going to go on forever either. You know, whenever I do go to university, that's probably going to be reduced to fortnightly videos. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I really don't know. But make sure you stay tuned on social media, and as I said, you know, subscribe to make sure you don't miss any updates on that sort of stuff. And how long is this ride? Wow. I feel like I've been talking for a while now, and we're still going. I don't know, are we at the end? Oh, I think that's the end, yep. I think we're done. Or are we? Did we just teleport? Or is that... I think someone... I don't know if there's a bit of a glitch there or what. Maybe we're not done yet. I have a feeling we're nearly done though. This ride always has a massive queue as well, because it's got terrible throughput. Yeah, that's only natural though, because it's big boat. And there we go. We're done pretty much. We're just pulling into the station now. And yeah, there we go. And there's the announcements again and stuff. And whoa, I'm trying to wait. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Ah, the chat's covering it up a bit. There we go. Oh wait. I'll just move over here for a second. You know, I'll have the view of the water there. That'll be a nice ending view. There we go. Oh, and he's there we go. There we go. That's a good view. Yeah. So the next video then, we're going to be touring Epcot, as I said. I'm doing Epcot next. There's less rides in Epcot, so it'll be a shorter video. I'm sorry if this is quite long. I just wanted to kind of introduce you to the server and stuff. Give you some updates on what's going to be coming up on the channel, obviously. Showing you the server as well. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.